BART train to a tour bus. Still the same game except I'm pulling more sluts, more butts, more bucks, never giving more fucks. Did it my way, I'm never taking shortcuts. Raised in a town like fool, who put you up on, huh? E40 Mac Dre's.
I just can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man.
So after I made the last video on Nova Online that pretty much gave an update on his current situation, from him losing his primary TikTok account and still denying the accusations against him, I thought that would be the end for this low cow. But it turns out, despite this guy losing pretty much everything he has worked for in his life, he still thinks there's a chance for him to make a career on social media. Around last month, Nova had dropped a video on his TikTok account basically announcing that he's going to be starting a podcast. According to him, the main reason he's starting it is because he wants to do this for fun. But he also wants to talk about the Discord accusations and deny them again like he always does. I seriously don't know why this idiot tries to deny himself grooming a minor still, because there is full proof of him talking to underage girls and being very creepy to them. There's literally a whole entire internet archive page with multiple screenshots of him saying some nasty shit to minors and him doing age regression. It is literally impossible for Nova to defend himself in this situation. But the main thing I want to do right now is show you guys the video he made announcing the podcast, because it is honestly the funniest shit I've seen from him so far.
Hey y'all, it's Nova Kadri. If you guys have seen my Instagram, you probably have an idea of what I'm going to be saying. But due to an excellent idea from my social media manager, I'm gonna be launching a podcast. And this is going to be primarily for fun. I do not intend to make any money off of it. But yeah, I just intend on doing this new podcast for fun. So the name of this podcast is gonna be called The Hour of Joy. And the name does not imply what this podcast is going to be about. Everyone who has wronged me, the hunter becomes the hunted, and the hunted becomes the hunter. Every single person who has wronged me, Kiwi, Smokey, Sensitive Society, everyone who has made these false fucking accusations about me, I'm gonna prove them all fucking wrong. The hunter becomes the hunted, and the hunted becomes the hunter. Kiwi had no right to say what he said about me a few days ago. He just fucking trashed me with Smokey, and they fucking laughed it off because they were fucking on redacted. Your days are numbered, Kiwi. Tick. Talk. Tick. Talk.
Oh, scary! Oh, shiver my timbers! Shut up, man!
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself. You worthless bitch ass nigga. You're gonna keep coming back. You serve zero purpose. You worthless bitch ass nigga. You should kill yourself.
It's really hard for me to understand why Nova thinks we would be terrified of him when he acts like this. He literally puts scary background music and tries to act all big and tough, but in reality, he just makes himself look like a fucking loser. Another thing you might have noticed is that he's calling out the other commentary channels that have made false accusations of him, such as Kiwi Tapes, Smokey Mac, and Sensitive Society. It seems like Nova is trying to start some beef with these guys and everyone else who has called him out. But it really makes no sense, because it's been proven multiple times that he's a confirmed pedophile. My only guess as to why he's doing all this is so that way he can stay relevant and not be forgotten. If you look at his TikTok account, you'll notice that it's pretty much dead with a video or two doing well, but that's really it. It goes to show that everyone has been fed up with Nova and pretty much want to do nothing with him. So after a few days of him announcing the podcast, Nova would release episode 1 of the Hour of Joy podcast. Yes, that is what he named it. And it doesn't even matter because the episode was so shit it was hard to sit through the whole thing. For some reason, Nova didn't think to check his mic and audio setting before recording because there is a loud echo in the background, along with a loud fan that makes it very hard to hear what he's saying.
I noticed there's been
Yes.
like a lot of YouTubers just like clowning on your name. Like for instance, the Leaping Lemur.
Oh yeah, I fucking hate that bitch.
Uh-huh.
I gotta make sure not to rage too much, or else Spotify will take this fucking down.
And he made a video about you like 5 days ago.
Let's check his YouTube real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I heard Leaping Lemur got a sponsor.
Mm. Let's see. I'll go to his YouTube as well.
He got sponsored by Dubby.
Ah, okay. It seems like his recent video is about Jupiter, the hybrid. I'm not sure if you know who that person is.
This guy tries so hard to talk shit about everyone who has called him out, and he just makes himself look like a fucking idiot. And that's just only a clip of the whole episode of the podcast, because it goes on for 30 minutes of Nova talking shit and denying the accusations with no evidence. The whole thing was boring as hell. I really don't know how much lower Nova can really go, because at this rate, he's only making his life worse than it already was. Not too long ago, Nova posted another video on his TikTok account saying that he's no longer going to be doing karaoke videos anymore because he's been banned from the bar that he went to. I actually got more context as to why Nova got kicked out of the bar from the Nova Discord server, so I want to give a special thank you to Pivo on Discord for giving me the information. Apparently, Himzilla and M3GA found out the bar Nova went to and got in contact with the manager there and showed him screenshots of who Nova was and what he was really like, which caused him to be banned from the bar. He also told me that apparently the manager knew Nova was a weirdo, and he caused some issues before at the bar, which caused Nova to not be allowed to record at the bar for some time. However, the manager was not expecting the extents of what Nova had done before. It really goes to show that no matter where Nova goes or does with his life, the trolls will find the location and get him banned or kicked out from the place. And it also shows that even Nova simply going outside and being around people will make some get bad vibes from him. Now, while I was going to end the video here, something new came up about Nova online today as I was finishing up my recording. Around 3 hours ago, the YouTuber The Leaping Lemur had posted a video about Nova online again, and this time it was something new that had just happened last night. Nova online had got caught again, grooming fucking minors. I guess he didn't learn from the first time and thought he got away with it, so he did it again. Lemur explains in his video how he was doing a live stream when Nova and his social media manager Cyax came into the live, and Nova started talking a lot of shit to Lemur. After Nova was done with his tantrum, Lemur decided to ask Cyax some questions, and the answers he got from her were really interesting.
But I guess I struck a nerve with Nova because he showed up to my YouTube live stream, started talking shit about me, and then next thing you know, his little manager Sia showed up. And I decided to take the time to ask them some questions. So, I started asking Sia about why she's talking to Nova, if she knows about all the things that he did, and she basically tells me that she's just in it for the trolling. When I heard that answer, I'm like, there's no adult that's gonna respond with that, right? So I started asking her, how old are you? And the response I got was pretty shocking. It was an immediate admission that she was only 15 years old.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
There you have it. Nova has a social media manager who is a 15-year-old girl. And there is evidence that proves Nova is also trying to groom her. On his Instagram, he made a post talking about how the White Bowser is a piece of shit and starts threatening him if he ever talks bad about his social media manager in any way. But the main part that is a red flag in the post is how he calls his social media manager his woman. And then when Cyax decided to comment on the post saying that she's not his woman, Nova had the audacity to ask why she's not.
What the fuck?
At this rate, how long is it going to be until Nova gets arrested for his crimes? He's committed a literal crime twice already, so when is he going to be stopped before he does it a third time? Nova Online needs to be monitored at all cost, like Jupiter the Hybrid, before he ends up getting a hold of a minor and does some extremely bad things to them. I also want to mention that I'm probably going to be a part of the Nova beef because Nova actually knows me since he's seen both the TikTok stitch I did on him and possibly the update video I made talking about his account getting hacked and other things. He had also gotten so mad at me to the point he banned me from his Discord server and blocked me on TikTok. So there is a possibility I'll be updating more on the drama if I'm in it. Before I end this video, I just want to give a special thank you to everyone in the Nova File Discord server for helping me gather information for this video. I especially want to thank Pivo and H3XEdLol for helping me out. You guys are amazing. And I also want to thank you guys for helping me reach 130k views and 1k likes on my Nova Stitch video. And last but not least, thank you guys for 350 subscribers. Much love to all of you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more like this, then make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell. Anyways, I'm gonna go grab some Burger King. I'll see you guys in the next video.